We're KKX 89.3 FM, Mendocino, California, student-powered radio. We're 15 minutes into the alumni soccer game, Mendocino versus Mendocino High School students versus alumni who have all graduated from Mendocino High School.
This is Josephine and Sakota, and we will be giving you a live broadcasting of this game. Let's get started.
So it looks like the alumni just scored a goal. I believe that was Holly Sinclair. That's the first goal of the match. So we've got Mackenzie Hubbard in goal, and Laura Tuamala, our Mendocino High School PE teacher and personal fitness, all of the above at Mendocino High School teacher. And so she's living her life. She's up in the goal. She's having a good time. So those are our two goalkeepers, and we're starting off with the two students passing back and forth, Sage Calvino and Lily Young.
Yeah, so now the ball is being passed to Lily Young, and she kicks it over to Gavin Holmes, who's intercepted by an alumni. And he looks like he's going to attempt to pass it to Lily Young, who's also being guarded by that alumni. So they're having kind of a back and forth, but then the ball gets kicked all the way up the field to Naomi Martinez, who is taking it down to the goal, and she tries to pass it, but Holly Sinclair, the girls soccer coach, intercepts, and she kicks it down the field, and Natalia is gonna try to get it from Serena Acker, our Spanish teacher, and then it is intercepted by another alumni, but Maya Sholin takes it and tries to kick it past the alumni team, but Holly Sinclair gets it again and tries to shoot a goal, but it goes out. Now I think that they have to go receive the ball because it was kicked pretty far out of the field, and we just received the homecoming spirit awards results, and it looks like in first place was the seniors, in second place was the sophomores, in third place was the juniors, and in fourth place was the freshmen.
And prom king and queen was Naomi Martinez and Henry Thomas. So congratulations to them for the 2018 homecoming results. So now we've got, we're resuming the game.
And the ball is being thrown in by Emily Griffin, who is an alumni soccer player, and it is thrown to Holly Sinclair, the girls soccer coach, and she passes it down and tries to make a goal, but does not make the goal because it is intercepted by the goalie, Mackenzie Hubbard. And she is about to throw the ball in, and she kicks it all the way down the field to Remy Damiani, and then to Sage Calvino, who kicks it all the way up, and she tries to make a goal, and she topples over and makes another goal. Remy Damiani with the first goal for the Mendocino soccer team, high school.
Hey, so I'm back. We've got Naomi Martinez. Naomi.
And the ball is about to get kicked by Serena Acker, the Mendocino High School Spanish teacher, and everyone is getting ready and standing around her getting ready for her to kick the ball in. And it looks like this match is going to be a pretty even one. Both teams have one goal, and it looks like the teams are pretty equal. So yeah, we'll see where this goes.
None of them are really giving mercy though. Even the adults alumni team are just like going at it. Like they see these students and they're like, no challenge, let's do this. And Holly Sinclair is a coach for the Mendocino High School team, so all the more reason to challenge them.
Yes.
So we got Gavin Kingsley. Oh, Holly Sinclair coming up down the field, and she passes over to a fellow alumni who tries to score. Oh my God. Looks like that was a goal. Oh, and right when we thought it was over, it looks like, I don't believe I know them, but an alumni scored.
Yes, and the goalie, Mackenzie Hubbard, throws it back in to the game, and Remy Damiani kicks it Oh, I don't think they've started yet.
No, I
Again,
think they're dribbling up
yeah.
to start.
Yep, they're dribbling into the middle to start another play, and it looks like Remy Damiani will kick it in. So we will see what happens there. Oh, and the goalies have just switched. Laura Tumala has come out to play as one of the alumni players instead of the goalie. And do you recognize the goalie, Sakota?
No.
I don't.
But she graduated from Mendocino High School,
Yeah.
so she's probably pretty involved in our community. So we've got Naomi Martinez. Starting off, she passes it off, and Laura Tuamala and Lily Young battle for the ball, but it goes out. And I believe this is going to be the alumni's ball, and Laura will be taking it in for the alumni team.
Yeah, Laura runs up to the line, and she's about to throw it in. She's about to throw the ball in to the game, but there looks like there's some confusion. But then she throws it, and it is taken by Emily Griffin, who kicks it right back out again.
Yeah, so Lily Young's going to take the ball in for the student side. She's looking for Remy Damiani, but Holly Sinclair headbutts it out. Naomi Martinez gets that, tries to shoot, but Holly Sinclair's back at it. Now we've got another alumni dribbling off the side, passing, and Sage Calvino's battling the ball, but it goes out from an alumni, and it looks like it's going to be Mendocino student section bringing in the ball. I think this is Heather coming in.
Yep, Heather throws it really strong throw into the game, and Holly Sinclair takes the ball and kicks it down to Emily Griffin, who passes it on the slide to another alumni player, and it is passed back to Holly Sinclair, who tries to make a goal again, but it is kicked over the goal because her kick is too powerful.
Yeah, so now we've got Maya Sholin up on the goal line. She's going to kick it in. We've got Natalia Kovchuk off to the side if she needs someone to pass to, and everyone's pretty spread out. Oh, and she passes to Natalia, and Natalia passes back to Maya. Maya battling an alumni, passes it back to Natalia, and Natalia kicks it up the side. Ooh! And Holly Sinclair is taken out by a ball she tried to headbutt. Emily Griffin on the side on the alumni team tries to battle Natalia, but something's called, I believe, and it's a foul. And I guess Mendocino High Schoolers are gonna take it.
Yep, so the ball is being kicked in by Maya Sholin, and she kicks it over to Natalia Kovchuk, who kicks it up the field and is intercepted by Brittany Madden. And Naomi Martinez tries to get the ball from her, but it's a little bit hard since she's moving so fast. And the ball gets kicked back down to the corner, and it's intercepted by Maya Sholin, who kicks it out of the game.
Yeah, so it looks like an alumni is gonna take it back in. She's getting ready for an overhand throw. She throws it in. They're pretty close to scoring a goal, and another alumni, but is challenged by Gavin Holmes, and Gavin Holmes kicks it back out, and the same alumni is gonna take it back in.
Yep, so it looks like, that's an alumni, so it looks like an alumni is going to throw the ball back into the game, and Gavin Holmes tries to get it, but it is kicked by Naomi Martinez out of the corner.
So the third time in a row that it's been kicked out. An alumni kicks it from near the end portion of the field. It looks like Maya Sholin's gonna take it from the goal line. She comes up, she kicks it over to the half court. Gavin Holmes is challenging an alumni up there. Naomi Martinez coming against Holly Sinclair. Holly Sinclair down to her fellow alumni. Gavin Holmes not playing any games, comes up, kicks it back to Brittany Madden on the alumni side, just graduated last year. Emily Griffin down to Holly Sinclair. Holly Sinclair down to another alumni player who goes back to Emily Griffin on the alumni side, back to an alumni player, and up the field by Gavin Holmes, saved back up. And Serena Acker, our Spanish teacher, alumni for Mendocino High School comes up, but Maya Sholin kicks it out, and it's going to be an alumni's ball, I believe.
So it looks like Heather Gailey is taking the ball that was kicked out, and she is going to grab it out of the grass because it went pretty far out from that powerful kick there, and she throws it into the game, and Maya Sholin takes the ball and kicks it back up to Heather, and Heather is curving past one of the alumni players and kicks it far up the field, and it is taken by, it looks like there's quite a few people that tried to get that ball that all kind of fell on the ground there. But
Yeah, Holly Sinclair angrily passes it back to, I believe, it's a penalty, and Lily Young is going to take it. So we've got her getting ready, and the alumni making a wall. Sage Calvino and Naomi Martinez off to the side. And she shoots it, and Laura takes it. And and then a student tries to score, and it is guarded. So now we've got the alumni challenging Lily Young. Lily Young over to Naomi. Naomi challenged to get the ball, but someone falls. I believe that was Maya Sholin and another alumni, and they fell. So it looks like there's going to be another penalty kick taken by Lily Young. So Lily Young, yeah.
Yep, so Lily Young is about to kick it over by the goal, and everyone is crowded and ready to take the ball, and she makes the powerful kick and tries to get it into the goal, but it just is too powerful, so it just goes soaring right over the goal out. And it looks like it is going to be Alumni's ball, so the goalie of Alumni kicks it into the game, and it goes over really close to the line, and the Alumni intercept, but then Gavin Holmes takes the ball and kicks it over back up near their goal, and Sage Calvino makes a nice strong kick down to Natalia, who kicks it back up, and Holly Sinclair, the girls' soccer coach, takes the ball and kicks it over to Emily Griffin, who kicks it back to Emily Griffin. And Natalia and Emily are having kind of a fight over the ball, and they kick it out.
So yeah, now we have Maya Sholin talking to Mackenzie Hubbard. Nope, she's bringing it up to the goal line to kick. I believe it went past the goal line, so it is the student's ball, and Maya Sholin kicks it upfield to who she thinks is going to be Gavin Holmes, but Holly Sinclair is not playing games, and she is coming up the field. She is close to their goal, pass to an alumni player, and all the way over to another alumni player who shoots and scores. We had Lily Keller in the goal this time instead of Mackenzie Hubbard. There's a little picnic happening behind the goal, and it's kind of cute. So, so I want to get into that action. Sounds fun. So now we got a student coming up.
So Sage Calvino is kicking the ball into the middle, and it looks like they're ready to start another play. Remy and Sage are having looks like a little conversation in the middle there about who is going to maybe kick the ball, and it's decided that Remy is going to, and so he kicks it and is almost intercepted by an alumni, but he takes it back and kicks it over accidentally to Emily Griffin, who kicks it back to him, apparently, and he takes the ball, and I think it's halftime, so.
It's halftime, so we're going to be doing a fun little talk with Kona Parker. Kona Parker's here listening, so for all you listeners, we're going to introduce Kona Parker for this 10-minute timeout. Hey, Kona.
Hey, Sakota, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you feeling about this game?
It's pretty exciting so far. Yeah, it's nice seeing our PE teacher out there.
Yeah, she's great. Did you see her take that ball? Did you she was not playing games.
Yeah, she was pretty aggressive.
She was ready for that ball.
Yeah, I'm proud of her.
She put that wall up, and she did not move. She didn't flinch. She
Yeah,
did
and
not
I'm
flinch.
pretty sure her kid's on the sideline watching her too and supporting.
Wait,
so.
is that who's having the picnic over there?
Oh, we love some picnic eaters. We love them. I think that's like, I don't know who's back there, but they deserve an award because it looks fun. It looks so fun and engaging. So, yeah, we love picnic eaters. If you guys want to start a picnic with me, hit me up.
Call me at.
Yeah. So now we got Conan Parker talking about how he feels about
This game.
how Mendocino High School team can bring it back.
So, I haven't watched very many of the girls' games. I've kind of just been around to support the guys' football or soccer.
Ball.
We don't have a football team, Conan.
Well, in Europe they call it football. So.
And in Spain.
You've
Isn't
never lived in any
in
of those
Europe?
places.
Wait, no, it's not. I'm so
Yeah,
confused.
football.
Football.
Okay, go.
Football.
Keep
But-
talking.
Yeah. So I haven't. Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched very many girls' games, but so far looks great. Brittany Madden on the Alumni is doing great.
Yeah,
She's
she
such a
graduated last year.
Yeah, she's super fast and she's incredibly athletic. And Naomi's doing really well
To
from
see
what
our
I've seen.
Spanish teacher up there too, Serena Acker.
Yeah, she took kind of a hard hit to the face, it looks like.
Ooh, yeah, I
One of
know.
those
She was
plays.
working hard though on the entire homecoming getup. She was our class advisor for the sophomores. Kona and I are both sophomores, and Josephine is a freshman. Josephine got 4th place
Oh,
for
yeah.
the homecoming thing.
But we had really
Yes,
good effort.
I
It was
think
good
I
effort.
think all of this year's turnout was really good for homecoming. We really kept up the spirit. Had a lot of fun. Kona, did you have fun?
Oh yeah, I had a great time. I plan on being the skit next year. I was just kind of an extra, but
Yeah, he was a basketball player. I was
Shoot
the
for the stars,
introduction.
Kona.
Yeah,
Shoot
yeah.
for the
We were
stars.
our skit got 1st place. The sophomores got 1st place. Second
Freshmen
place,
got
yeah,
second.
2nd place. I believe it was freshmen. Freshmen really came out on top, or on 2nd top. Funny. In 3rd place, I think it was the seniors, and in 4th place was the juniors. There were some technical difficulties with the ones that used audio or anything, so I'm pretty happy about that turnout. But like, I think everyone did a pretty good job this entire homecoming. So
me and Sakota were both nominated for royalty in our class, and I believe Josephine was, but I think she turned it down.
Yeah. Okay.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun.
Oh, look at there's a little like 2-year-old walking in the field. It's very cute.
Yeah, I feel like the whole
So
crowd
cute.
is cute. Like, look at them. Like, everyone's out here supporting parents. Like, everyone's out here. There's a lot of people in the alumni game too. So like, if you're watching this YouTube live stream, or even like you just started watching it, just come out and like see the last bits of the alumni soccer game and volleyball game. Both are still going on right now.
Yeah, we got a whole half left, so make sure to check it out.
Tune in.
Tune in to
And
KKX,
come and
yeah.
support.
I believe the alumni volleyball game is being broadcasted by Henry and Ben, so that's gonna be super fun. Really happy about that. We also live streamed the parade, which was super fun. Which the seniors got 1st place for, and the sophomores got 3rd place, and the juniors got 2nd place, and the freshmen got 4th place 4.
Yep.
We have Julian out in the middle of the field with a
Trying
little
to play
trumpet.
the trumpet.
He's playing trumpet. We can hear it from here. It's if you hear. Do you hear that? Yeah, that's.
He's quite the musician. Last night's skit he performed.
Oh yeah.
He lip synced.
Lip synced the whole thing. He was Troy Bolton from High School Musical. It was
And
kind of a mimic Mendocino version. And Maya Helmer, a new student this year, was the star of the show. she really brought it home. She was
She
really
was-
comfortable up there. She had a great time.
Very outgoing and just brought the whole show together.
Yeah,
It was
and
really
we, like the last song in the show, we're all in this together. Yeah, so it's good. It was a good musical. The whole theme was good. It was really fun. If you came by last night,
Also, you can watch it on this YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hardy Beak and Ben Rosen were kind of the climax part of our
Sharpay and
our
no,
skit.
Sharpay and
Oh, yeah,
Evans,
yep.
they were so good.
They were the stars.
Josephine, what do you think the highlight of the freshman skit was?
I
for your
definitely
class?
think that Eastman was teaching us Zumba was definitely the highlight. He taught us some of his original moves to his favorite song, Chunky Monkey.
Brilliant.
And yeah, it was really just a good time.
Yeah, you guys got second place in the skit, and it was great. To be honest, we all put a lot of work into that. I think all our skits. It was super fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a lot of fun action happening this week. A lot of home games. We had senior night this week. We had skit night. Now we have some alumni games. We had the parade. KKX is really scooping up all the
Activities.
everything.
It's just going great. The homecoming
Super fun.
week is always very busy, but we've pulled it together really well.
Yeah, I think everyone showed a lot of effort. Looks like some alumni players are getting back on the field after halftime. Looks like they're just practicing around. The high school student side is just not quite ready, but they're starting to make their way downtown. I'm kidding. Yeah, they're starting to make their way downtown. Down the field. I'm sorry. So we're all pretty
Same thing,
excited. We
right?
got
Let's be
Maya
honest here.
Sholin. I see Sky Starkweather, Lily Young, Amira, Gavin Holmes, Remy Damiani. We've got Naomi Martinez, Sage Calvino.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready for kickoff. So
Yeah,
Yep.
Luciano. We got all the good people.
So, Kona, it was good to have you
Heather.
on our show.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining
We'll
us.
talk to you later.
We'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you after the broadcast. Maybe if there's a spare moment, we can do that.
Great, thanks for having me.
So hey, it's now
Right.
just Josephine and I getting ready to kick off the game. It's going to be super exciting to watch the second half. It was really intense the first half. I believe the score was 2-1.
2-1, yes.
Yeah, Alumni in the lead by only 1 point.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Holly Sinclair up there, who's the coach of the Mendocino High School girls team. So she's definitely challenging a good lot of them up there because they're all either soccer players or have been part of the soccer program for a really long
Yeah.
time and plan to do something with that. So now we've got some confusion, but the alumni kicked it off a little bit early, I think, but we caught up, and Amira's passing it down the field. She kicks it over to Lily Young, but Holly Sinclair interrupts. She attempts to guard it, but it's not quite there, and Holly Sinclair picks it back up down the goal line. She already shoots. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
Passes it off, and a strong kick from an alumni team just goes right over the goal, and hopefully not into the ocean.
Yeah, it kind
Because-
of looked like it there for a minute.
Yeah, because our Mendocino High School field, as you're seeing on this YouTube stream, we have a broad ocean right behind our field. So
It's a very beautiful view today because it's very clear. There's no clouds in the sky. Perfect day for the homecoming activities. And now the ball is being passed to Naomi Martinez, who passes it up to number 13, one of the alumni, and the ball goes out, and the ball is being kicked in by Maya Sholin, except for she kicks it. Oh, I think that it's alumni's ball. So Serena Acker, the Spanish teacher, takes it back in, and she, I believe, for a throw-in, but we shall see. Nope, kick in. Okay. As she kicks it in, it is taken by another alumni who kind of kicks it back to her, and she kicks it over and out. And now it is Mendocino High School's soccer team's turn again, and Maya Sholin back with the ball.
Yeah, so she's now on the goal line, the left side. She's ready to kick it downfield. She's got Amira as her closest person and Gavin Holmes on the direct opposite side, and she's passing to Luciano, a junior this year, down the field, and Alumni intercepts. They kick it down the field to Holly Sinclair, the heart of their team, really. And she passes over to their main scorer, number 13, I believe, on the Alumni side. So now it's the Alumni's ball because I believe Maya Sholin might have kicked it out. So now they're coming back out um, to the field, and they throw it in. Remy Damiani intercepts. He passes over to Luciano. Luciano over to his sister. Oh, well, he doesn't pass it to his sister, and he passes over to Lily Jung instead. Lily Jung tries to pass it, but an Alumni intercepts. And now we have on the sidelines two Alumni passing back and forth. She passes over to Holly Sinclair on the Alumni team. Back over to another Alumni player. It's right in front of the goal. Such a good opportunity for a goal on the Alumni side, but Mackenzie Hubbard picks it up just in time.
Yep.
And she's ready.
Yep, so as Mackenzie Hubbard kicks it back in, it goes way out on the other side of the field, and it looks like Serena Acker again is going to retrieve it for the throw-in. And it looks like Holly Sinclair, the girls soccer coach, is kicking it back in over to Lily Young, and Lily Young gets intercepted by an Alumni player, and now Emily Griffin is kicking it over, and the ball goes out again, so it is Mendocino's soccer team's ball. And as they take the ball, Heather Gailey is going to throw the ball in, and she fakes it over left, and she throws it over right to Gavin Holmes, who then kicks it down the field to another one of his teammates, and then they take it and kick it to Holly Sinclair by accident, and she's surrounded by many of the high school players, so she gets overtaken by them, and then it looks like Amira is trying to receive the ball, but she gets intercepted, and Luciana Martinez kicks the ball over to Holly Sinclair, and Holly Sinclair kicks it out while she falls.
Yeah, so now we have Luciano Martinez taking it in for the student side. He's trying to pretty fast pace come in. He passes over to Amira so that Amira can throw it in instead, so that he can be one of the main receivers. And Amira passes it into Naomi. And it is out again, so it looks like an Alumni is going to take it out.
As Serena goes to get the ball, she walks past the mini bleachers that are right against the soccer field, and she has the ball ready for...
Yeah, so now she's coming in.
Okay, as she throws it in...
She throws it in, and it goes over to an Alumni who shoots. And they don't quite make it because they shoot it on this side of the goal. So now we have, I believe this is Lily Keller, who's going to kick it from the goal line.
Yep, so as she gets ready for a kick, she backs up all the way to the outline, and she runs up and does a strong kick down the field, and Naomi Martinez kicks it over and almost out, and then Sky Starweather kind of falls on the ball, so it kind of rolls out, and Gavin Holmes grabs it for the Alumni. As the Alumni team throws it in, it gets kicked right back out because the throw-in was to the other team. And Amira Porter-Scoffer grabs the ball from Mendocino High School's team, and she's getting ready for the throw-in.
And she throws it in. She passes it over to who she thinks is a student, but it's an alumni, and the alumni shoots, and Mackenzie perfectly grabs it, a hold, and saves the goal. So now she's going to be coming in from the sideline. She kicks the ball, and alumni headbutts it to another alumni. They're really coordinated. Wow. The high school student tries to intercept, but they shoot the ball, and it makes it to the side and just out of bounds. So now it's going to be a student kicking it in right outside of the goal.
Yes, and
Lily Keller.
yeah, Lily Keller takes it from right outside the goalie line, and she's again backing up, getting ready for a kick. And she runs up and has a powerful kick to the middle of the field, and it's taken by an alumni. And then Gavin Holmes kicks it back over, and Holly Sinclair, with her nice, powerful head bump, just takes it and bumps it back over there. Lily Young takes the ball, and she's kicking it over to Luciano Martinez, who is anticipating where he's going to kick it, and kicks it over accidentally to, it looks like an alumni player, who kicks it farther up the field to Holly Sinclair, who kicks it back over to another alumni.
So now we've got Maya Sholin blocking a goal and kicking it out, so it looks like it's going to be an alumni ball on the corner. This may or may not be a corner kick because of how precise it was outside of the box. So it could have been on the goal line, or it could have been on the sidelines. So we'll see if this is going to be a goal kick or another type of kick, or just a throw-in. So I guess it is going to be a goal kick by an alumni player. They've got some good kicks on their side. They kick it to the center. It is kicked off by Luciano. Luciano over to Heather. Heather up and blocked by an alumni. They're trying to keep it. Oh, and there's a perfect pass to an alumni right next to it. And they don't quite make it in, and it is out. And now Mackenzie Hubbard is taking it out.
Yep, so the ball is now out, and it looks like Lily Keller is again going to kick it back in. And she walks back, anticipating her serve, and kicks it back through the middle of the field. Luciano Martinez again with the ball. And he is running, dribbling it down to the middle of the field, and Lily Young tries to score, but again, the alumni goalie takes it back and kicks it back into the game. An alumni tries to kick it in, but Maya Sholin kind of intercepts a little bit, but then another alumni gets it back, and they kick it straight to the goalie, Mackenzie Hubbard. And she kicks it back into the game, and as she does, Holly Sinclair is taken down, and Luciano acts kind of as a shield for Luciano there. And Gavin heads it to Emily Griffin, an alumni, who kicks it over to Holly Sinclair, and then it is Naomi Martinez, and then passes it to her brother, Luciano Martinez, and Serena and Luciano are running neck and neck, and then she is narrowly avoiding a ball to the head as she runs down, and now Luciano has the ball again, and he kicks it over to one of his teammates, Lily Young, who tries to make a goal, but it goes too far out.
Yeah, so now we're going to be having an alumni. I believe Brittany Madden is being their goalkeeper, and she's going to kick it up field for the alumni side. Defenders are Serena Acker and another alumni player. They're anticipating this next kick, and she kicks it up, and an alumni gets it, passes off to another alumni. Gavin Holmes intercepts. Serena Acker blocks Gavin, and back over to Naomi. An alumni just steals the ball right from her and passes off to another alumni player. Sage Calvino going up to intercept, but Heather Geely is now off to the races. She passes off to Naomi. Naomi to Gavin. Gavin being hustled by another alumni player off to Luciano. Luciano downfield being challenged by Holly Sinclair. He passes over to what he thinks is a student, and it bounces right off an alumni into another student. Now is off to the side. Gavin Kingsley running super high pace. He goes for a kick, and it looks like there's going to be a goal, but doesn't quite make it. And Naomi just blocked Holly pretty good. Now it's put in possession back to Naomi. Naomi over to another alumni player, and now Lily Keller is racing for another alumni player to get the ball. Ooh, and she just kicks Lily Keller's feet right out from under her. And now it's going to be, I believe, it's yet to be called, but I think it might be an alumni ball.
Wow, Mendocino
No,
Sports.
it's a Mendocino ball.
Mendocino Sports Plus is really getting up into the action there. He's getting good on the field footage. Lily Keller gets the ball ready to kick it back into the game. And it looks like all the teammates are getting on the people that they're guarding. And, Julian DeLuca is out on the field with his trumpet. I don't know. Oh, here he goes. He's going to start playing, I think.
I think he's pretending to be
Yeah.
the ref, or he is the
Oh, there
the
he
ref,
goes.
and he's using the trumpet as the whistle.
Yep.
So Julian DeLuca out there. Now Gavin Kingsley has this ball. He is going off. He tries to pass it over to Lily Young, who Lily Young tries to challenge the goalie, but it's already called that it's not their ball. Heather Geely and Maya Sholin running off to the side to block one of the alumni players. They passed off to another alumni player. And off, that was Brittany Madden. Brittany Madden to another alumni player, and she goes to shoot. An alumni player slid behind Mackenzie, but even throughout it all, she saves the goal. And it is still 2-1, I believe, out there. And we've got Luciano coming up the field, being challenged by an alumni player. He's coming up strong, getting pretty down deep into this. He passes off to a student, but it's intercepted by an alumni player, and now it's being brought up the field by an alumni player.
Yep, so the alumni player kicks it to another one, but it is almost intercepted by Maya Sholin, but they do not get the ball, so the alumni player attempts to get a goal, and she scores. So now it is 3-1.
Yeah,
Yep,
3-1.
Alumni in the lead, and their goalie, Mackenzie Hubbard, kicks it back into the game, and Maya Sholin takes the ball and kicks it down to Lily Young, who is taking it to the middle so they can restart the play.
Yeah, you always get a feel for these type of games and see what the competition really is. And this year, the alumni players are really not joking around. They are ready for the competition. They do not mind beating some students. So now we got Luciano. Luciano kicks over to Heather. Heather coming up the side, tries to pass it over to someone who's going to score, but it's blocked, and Naomi Martinez still intercepts. Back over to Luciano, her brother. He goes over, and he passes. He's trying to weave through. He tries to pass over to Lily Young. Lily Young over to some confusion. Now we got Lily Young over. She tries to score, but and the alumni blocks it. I believe Holly Sinclair is in the goal right now.
Oh, wow.
She does a monstrous kick over out. Gavin Kingsley beats the alumni, though, out. He's ready to get a head start back up to that end of the field. Now we got an alumni blocking a defender.
Yep.
She goes up, pass it up, and now we've got an alumni player trying to turn it around because they're around half court and trying to get it half field, and they're trying to get it to either side so we can get a goal, some action. The action really doesn't stop for these soccer players running for a really long time.
Yeah, I could never. I mean, I played soccer for a little bit, but it was just it's really exhausting.
There's a certain group of people that can really master it.
Yeah.
Now we got Sage Calvino coming up the side against Emily Griffin. Emily Griffin kicks it
Cool.
out as a defense mechanism, I believe. And they're kind of joking around,
Yeah.
hugging, fighting type scenario, and Luciano is going to bring it in. At least we see smiles out on the field right now. It could be worse. I believe everyone's just happy to play and have an opportunity to play such a fun game
Yeah.
with weightless consequences, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Just all
it's
playing
all
for
fun and games in the end, and Sage Calvino goes to save the goal, but she kicks it over to the Alumni goalie, Holly Sinclair, who's been a key member of the team, girls soccer coach. She's a beast out there. She really is. She's really doing it.
Yeah.
So now we got them coming up the field.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the alumni kick it out. So Heather Gailey, one of the Mendocino High School soccer players, takes the ball and she is getting ready to kick it back in. And it looks like, a throw-in. It's a throw-in. And so Naomi Martinez kicks it back over, and one of the alumni players kicks it right back out with a really powerful kick. I don't know if she meant to do that or if that was an accident. So Lily Young takes it and throws it back into the game, and an alumni player kicks it way farther back up the field, where back to another alumni player who is being surrounded by the school players, and then finally passes it to another alumni, and then Lily Keller, a school player, runs it down the field and is dribbling very fast, and she looks like she's on a mission. And she kicks it down to Sage Calvino, and Sage looks determined to kick it into the goal, and she kicks it and she
Ooh.
scores. So now it is 2-3.
Holly looks a little defeated.
Yeah.
In defeat, she kind of gives a limp kick to the half line. Doesn't quite make it, and I know she could kick it farther. So you know that she was counting on this win to hold it against her soccer players. The season's about to end.
Yep.
So it's just about these last few fun games for homecoming that are going to really end it on a good note.
Yeah.
So now we've got an alumni player kicking it back. Lily Young kind of challenging her. Sage Calvino coming up against Brittany Madden. Brittany Madden is coming through strong, kicking through all the players. She even kicks through Lily Keller. And then an alumni tries to shoot it, but it is caught by Mackenzie Hubbard, our Mendocino High School goalie.
Yep, so she kicks it way farther down the middle of the field, and I think one of the Mendocino players accidentally intercepts it, but they kick it too strong, so it goes flying out of bounds. And an alumni Heather Gailey is throwing it in, and Naomi Martinez takes the ball and kicks it over to an alumni who heads it back out, and now it is an alumni's ball.
Yeah, so now we have an alumni throwing it into another alumni. I've seen this certain alumni doing most of the offensive moves.
Yeah. Definitely.
So she's definitely a powerful in a powerful trio with Holly Sinclair, and I feel like everyone kind of makes the puzzle piece get together and make a strong front. A really strong alumni team this year. All graduated from Mendocino High School. It's hard to believe that they were in our place once.
Yeah.
So now we got Lily Keller coming up. She passes over to Gavin Holmes.
Whoa.
Gavin Holmes tries to save it, but it is not quite in. It's out. So now we got an alumni kicking in, Serena Acker.
Serena is the Spanish teacher here at Mendocino High School, and she played soccer when she went here, and she throws it back in, and Naomi Martinez takes the ball and she kicks it down, but is intercepted by an alumni player, and then Maya Sholin tries to get the ball, but is also intercepted by Brittany Madden, an alumni, and Lily Keller kicks it down, back, and then Holly Sinclair takes the ball and kicks it over to Heather accidentally, but Heather kicks it too far out. So now it is an alumni's ball, and they throw it in from the line. Now as they throw it in, they take it down the field farther near the goal, and they try to make a goal, but Lily Keller heads it over towards the middle, and Serena Acker makes a big kick up into the air over to, it looks like Maya Sholin over there, and it almost makes a goal, but it goes out.
Yeah, so now we have the goalkeeper, Mackenzie Hubbard, passing it off to an alumni player, which I think it's going to be a corner kick because it was a kick made by a Mendocino student outside the goal line. So that's going to be a corner kick on the right side. She kicks it. There's a little wall formed, but Gavin Holmes comes out on top and he kicks it past a few of the alumni, but they still, Holly Sinclair and Sage, kind of going at it a little bit. She is just bulldozing through her players. Yes, I said her players. 'Cause she is a girls soccer coach, and she's really just taking it on. I feel like she's even more comfortable. So now we have, so now it's out by Brittany Madden on a header from a second corner kick. So now we have it coming in from, I believe that's Lily Keller, who's going to be kicking it on the goal line all the way upfield to the alumni side, which hopefully we can score another goal to tie this game up.
It's getting pretty windy out here, just a little few strong breezes, so there might sound a little bit windy on the camera here, but
still a beautiful day.
Beautiful
You can see, we got the trees in the ocean surrounding our field, a really beautiful scenery, and a great place to play soccer. We've got a great big field, so now we got Serena Ack going against Sage Calvino. Sage Calvino going in for a shot, but Emily Griffin, the goalie, guards it, and it is passed back up to another alumni. Heather is on the Mendocino High School side, goes up against some alumni, but is passed up to a further alumni who Maya Sholin is guarding. We got this defensive alumni, or offensive alumni, who is really just challenging 24/7, no breaks. Now Holly Sinclair, Holly Sinclair just makes a fat kick, and it goes outside. So we're gonna have Gavin Holmes taking it in from the side.
Yep, so as he runs back in, he looks pretty determined here, and he throws it to Amira, who's gonna do the throw-in, I guess, for Mendocino, and she throws it over to Naomi Martinez, who tries to kick it, but it goes too far, and so they throw it back down to the field and gets intercepted by Lily Young, who tries to get it, but she ends up on the ground, and then she gets the ball, and I think they called a foul because now they are about to have a free goal kick, I think. That's what it is. Yep, it's a free goal kick. So we'll see how this goes, and I bet that she'll have a good chance here. She looks pretty excited about this because free goal kicks are what you want, but Emily Griffin's a pretty tough goalie, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, the crowd has grown. We've got it expanding into the high school parking lot. Some parents, some kids, some teachers, watching fellow teachers down on the thing. That could mean that the alumni volleyball game is over, but it could just mean that everyone's kind of taking a break to sit in the sunshine and watch a pretty good game with people they probably love and know. So now we've got Gavin Holmes coming down the side, challenging up to an alumni. We've got another Luciano Martinez coming up, passes it back to Gavin Holmes. And now Luciano is coming up the side of the field against Serena Acker, but he challenges it and pushes it forth to Madison Grimes. So then she passes up to Naomi. Naomi over to Gavin Holmes. Gavin Holmes coming down the side. She passes over to Amira, but Holly Sinclair just pops right in and challenges her. Oh, there's some. Oh my God, both of them on the ground rolling. But Holly Sinclair still challenges her and gets it away. Sage Calvino tried to just kick it into the goal, but it just went right past her. And now we've got an Alumni around half court or half field.
Yeah.
And I think that might be a penalty kick because of the Amira Holly thing. I believe that Holly Sinclair is getting very aggressive.
Yeah.
But I just think she's just trying to challenge him even more. Oh no, maybe it was a penalty on
Oh,
Amira
yeah.
because we got Emily Griffin kicking it off. It's now in Gavin Holmes' possession on the Mendocino student side. Now we've got Luciano. Luciano powering through about 4 alumni. He is really going against Brittany Madden and specifically. So now we've got Heather powering through, chugging through. She passed over to Lily Young. Lily Young over to who she thinks is a student, but it's an alumni, and they kick it past her. Sage Calvino going for the ball, along with Gavin Holmes and 2 other alumni who are all challenging now. Sage Calvino against Serena Acker. So now is in possession of Sage Calvino. Sage Calvino over to Luciano Martinez. Luciano over for a shot, but Emily Griffin gets it, and she powers through to push it far upfield.
Yep. So as it goes farther upfield, it is taken by an alumni, and Maya Sholin is guarding her pretty hard here. And then it is taken by Gavin Holmes, who takes it and kicks it farther down the field to Naomi Martinez, who is in a little fight here with one of the alumni players. So Gavin takes over for her. And he takes it farther down the field to Luciano, and Luciano takes it farther up, and then it is intercepted by an alumni player. And Gavin Holmes takes it from her, and gets passed to another alumni after that. And I think that's Rebecca Bailey, our technology teacher.
Wow, I didn't even see her
Yeah,
out
I
there.
know.
Wow, that's
I didn't know she played
exciting.
soccer.
Yeah, there's a lot of teachers and familiar community members out there right now. And it's just really exciting to see them engage with the high school students in such a great way, because there's nothing like more exciting than a sports game against some people that are used to be students,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
you're challenging the newer version. You
Yeah,
know,
totally.
we've got volleyball and soccer. I believe soccer's on KKX 89.3 FM, Mendocino, California, student-powered radio right now. And we're just on the YouTube live stream. So if you're on here, also check out the volleyball game. I don't know if it's still going on, but it's supposed to be pretty exciting, pretty fun. So now we got Serena Acker challenging Amir, but it's already out, and so now we got Serena Acker bringing it in.
Yep, and as she is bringing it in, where? Oh, she's just hanging out waiting there. She's waiting for
Could have been a
people
sub.
to be ready, and then Gavin kicks
Ooh.
it and kind of bumps it out with his
Yeah.
body there.
Yeah, he was challenging another alumni,
yeah.
so I think he just popped it out, you know?
Yep, and as the ball is getting thrown in by Amira, Naomi Martinez takes it initially, but then it is taken by Holly Sinclair, who kicks it back up to another alumni player, and then Naomi kind of intercepts it from Holly, who gets it back again, and then an alumni heads it to Sage by accident, and Sage kicks it down, attempting to make a goal, but it is too far off, and Emily Griffin, the goalie, tries to go get it for the kick-in. So she walks back in, and all the players are looking pretty. I think it's at the point in the game where they're it's kind of like a hit or miss. Like, we don't know if it's going to end well for the alumni or the team, but we'll see what happens. And people are getting pretty aggressive, so that's a good sign. And as Heather kicks it back to an alumni, Holly Sinclair guards Heather pretty strong there and kicks it back to another alumni who almost kicks it out, but the alumni saves it. And Heather kicks it over to Maya Sholin, who kind of gets bumped by one of the alumni players. And Rebecca receives the ball, and she is attempting to kick it farther up the field. Oh, but the ball was really close. That was really close to going out there. And Gavin Holmes takes it to throw it back in.
Yeah, so now Gavin Holmes brings it in over to Luciano Martinez. Luciano digging through the center field, Pass it over to Lily Young. Lily Young back over to Luciano's general direction, but an alumni gets it, and they are powering through. Brittany Madden, the alumni, was on the soccer team last year, powering through it against her fellow teammate, her old fellow teammate,
Oh, yeah.
Naomi, because Naomi just is a senior this year, was on the same team last year. So now we got an alumni player coming up. She looks like she's going for the shot, but Holly Sinclair doesn't make it right in time for Mackenzie Hubbard to get it. I think she's pretty happy that Mackenzie is doing good because
Yep.
she coaches her for her goalieing, and I think it would be just as disappointing if she
Yeah.
scored against her.
Yep, exactly.
So we got Maddie Grimes coming up. It's guarded by an alumni, and back up to Naomi Martinez on the student side. Senior this year, just won prom queen. She's on fire.
Yeah, she is on fire. She's really,
Ooh.
really strong.
Homecoming
and aggressive.
queen.
Oh yeah,
I
homecoming.
apologize.
We
It's
didn't-
all happening right now. It's been a crazy week. Homecoming is just so
It's pretty
so
stressful.
crazy. There's just so many activities and
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Floats, skits, the whole week.
If you want to have a great homecoming, come to Mendocino. It's very
Yeah.
fun. It
Where we
includes
have
most of the
alumni
community.
games.
Yeah.
The one you're watching now. Lily Keller going up. Mackenzie Hubbard blocks the goal from an alumni as Lily Keller was rushing back to be more defensive. And now we've got, it looks like it's going to be a kick. We got Julian DeLuca with his trumpet coming up. I think he's going to tweet it.
Yep.
Or not tweet it, but
Trumpet it.
yeah, trumpet it. I believe that's going to be a kick from an alumni. I think it was a penalty.
Yep, I think it's, yep, so they are all trying to get around there a little bit more, and they are getting ready for the kick, and she kicks it, and it almost goes into the,
Ooh,
oh!
She had it in her
That was
hands,
so, yeah.
and she dropped it, but on herself, so she was technically in the goal by then, and I guess that is a goal.
Yeah.
Was that? Yes.
So
and
that's
everyone's
4-2?
rushing back, 4-2, and everyone's rushing back to to get ready to start the match off again. Sage Calvino and Lily Young coming up to kick. I believe Sage will be kicking to Lily Young, and then they'll be moving forward. She goes back to Luciano. Luciano heading up the field. He's going smack dab in the center. Sage Calvino retrieves Serena Acker, both running for the ball. Oh, she trips over Serena's foot. Again, these community members, these people that make our lives so interesting. They're out here. They're out here, like really trying their best and doing a great job at it against the student. It's super fun. Oh,
Yeah.
Luciano kicks Serena in the face. Oh no, that was not Serena. That was another alumni. But it was definitely a tough blow. She's fine. She's
It was
back
pretty
up.
aggressive.
Oh yeah. But Emily Griffin back up the field. Kicks it from the goal line. We got another alumni challenging Gavin Holmes up at the ball. The alumni seem like they want to get one more shot in. They want to have as much as an advantage as they can, for there's not much time left in the match.
Yeah, it's getting down to the last couple minutes here, and Naomi Martinez just kicked it a pretty strong kick down the field, and then one of the alumni players heads it out, and Julian is back with his trumpet, apparently. I hear. So Luciano Martinez looks like he is going to, wait, was that game?
I believe that
was that game?
that was game. They're high-fiving each
Yep,
other.
that was a good game.
That was a good game. Wow, 4-2.
Looks like Alumni won that one.
Alumni won that one by 2.
Good job, Alumni.
They did have a few extra years of practice on their side, so pretty exciting. If you're on this YouTube channel watching this live stream, please check out our other videos from KKX 89.3 FM.
On
We
this
have a
YouTube
radio
channel.
station that you can also listen in on. But our YouTube is growing, and it's just fun activities, fun games. The parade's on there, the skits are on there. It's gonna be fun. So as long as you guys are enjoying listening, just keep doing it, because we're having a good time.
Yeah, totally.
You guys are getting the biggest scoop on Mendocino
Yeah.
High School.
If you want to know what's going on, just
yeah.
visit our website and keep yourself posted, and you can go on KKX.
Okay, so this is Josephine and Sakota.